people are more tend and more trust in technology or mechanism more than the human itself, which is kind of worrying because as far as we know, AI is slowly replacing human from because its ability itself, and its usage is affecting human ability, mental health, and way of thinking. So in this research, we would like to see to report human is effectively by AI by analyzing their point of view of AI itself, starting with by research. Why do EFL students rely on AI grammar checkers regularly autonomy in academic writing? So for the literature review is will be presented by my dearest friend Adina Dewi Hapsari. So Adina Dewi Hapsari, please. Okay, thank you, Adina. So today I want to explain about literature review. So in this digital era, AI tools such as grammar, Wildbolt, AI, and other grammar checkers are increasingly used by EFL students and to improve the academic writing. So these tools provide the feedback, fast feedback like check the grammar, vocabulary, clarity, and find your writing style. So still very helpfully to students using AI because they can help the writing change the more eventually. So after that, the first I want to explain about AI grammar in the adult writing, and second AI and learner autonomy synergy or conflict. So these studies explain that AI can create the personal learning. So that's why sometimes students improve their stuff test on their own or the pace. So this is the impact on student the EFL student because this is important because this is can helping the student to find the result. After that, in the content EFL student have the impact like they miss the limited time, limited opportunities to practice, and low confidence in writing academy. Then, with the help of AI, they can check grammar that have the giving the feedback. After that, about whether literature is always have the conflict. Sometimes like AI grammar checkers always can make children rely on AI because they're not practicing in a critical thinking, and then they cannot have the self-awareness and the responsibility when using the AI. Then this study focus to recognize the findings and maybe it's enough for me. Next, presenter. Thank you so much, Arina, for your amazing presentation during our review. So the next section is will be presented by myself. So, so for the approach, we use a qualitative approach because it's much easier for us for collecting data, especially we do it via online Zoom. We ask our audience followed by our 5 main questions is about the knowledge of AI, the usage of AI, how AI play a role in their life, and their point of view of AI. And for the last question is which era they prefer AI, before AI or after AI. So for the analysis, chemical analysis, so the reason why we choose qualitative is because much easier, as I said before, and we want to like see the reaction in real life, like the question same in real time events. So also, and we want to like engage with the audience in real time. The clinical research is more like relatable, especially us as a student. In other science, we choose the audience with a range of age 15 to 24, which as a student as well to support our findings and our studies and discussion. For the studies findings and discussion, it will be presented by my dear friend again, Olivia, but she's taking it already. So, dear Olivia, can you zoom? Alright, thank you for the opportunity. So the first one, as the finding and discussion. The first one is the participants prefer life after modernization when eyes already existed, as we have known from what my friend has been talked about earlier. We've included 5 questions for this research regarding the research for AI grammar technical use in students' development of further autonomy. Second one is they prefer the life after AI has already existed because they think that from what I've heard from the interview a few months or a few weeks ago, they said that AI makes life easier for us students or maybe for non-students because it's a lot more convenient than searching for the material by our own. And instead, they tend to use AI because it's more fast, convenient, and also it could help them spend more time to spend on something else rather than doing the research. The next one is they choose normal AI, not generative, to help them solving their cases. Actually, AI itself is rather a lot of type of AI that could be used in many research. Not just ChatGPT, not just Consensus, not just Copilot. They said that they use this just because it's a lot more faster, a lot more convenient, and it's the most popular AI that used nowadays. So they choose the ChatGPT because it's easy. You just need to type ChatGPT on the search bar and then it's gonna pop up. The next one is even though they prefer using AI, they're not using it too often to prevent redundancy. This is correct because from what we've concluded so far, the participant is actually having the same weight when we trying to interview them. So the conclusion of their interview is that we can't use AI without us having a reflection of ourselves. Because if we keep using AI without reflecting on ourselves, whether we're understanding the material or not, we're not going to have some sort of new ideas popping out on our mind. So it's just basically just copy pasting it, and it's not too different from cheating. The last one is the participants tend to be more pro AI because I could understand it because we live in the AI era where everything needs to use more AI because it's more, of course, it's more convenient and it's faster than we're trying to use it manually, searching manually. So, next one. Here, actually, the most used lines from our interview. The first one is from audience 4. She said that I personally still choose the era after AI got popular because actually AI is good if we use it for good and not just for a thing to make everything instantly. So the conclusion is that she decided to use AI because she decided to use AI for its good, not for the skill to copy pasting it from different sites to your page. Like it's actually not different, like I said earlier, not that different from cheating. So if we trying to make a thesis or make a text or a sentences from AI, we need to paraphrase it into our own language. And lesson for the audiences. She said that, in my opinion, long-term use could help us, but at the same time make us addicted to use AI. It could detain our idea and slowly reduce our interest in learning, so we just accept it, the information without checking it. As I said before, we need to reflect on ourselves whether we are understanding the material or not. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Alright, excellent. Thank you for presenting to us and Cecilia. So before I close the presentation, before, is anyone here want to ask? Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot the conclusion. I'm so sorry. The conclusion. The conclusion will be presented by Adina. Okay, thank you so much, Amanda. So the conclusion is the trend of the brand new era plays a crucial role in affecting students' way of thinking as from of reflect the usage of AI in their life. However, despite all of the advances, they are still often unsure regarding their ability to think. Advanced technology does make work and mental burdens easier as astronauts. Meanwhile, to increase self-confidence, we need strategies and a positive influence to encourage and help them to change their perspective on AI itself.
Alright, it's end for real now, so is anyone here want to ask us about this presentation before we close it for real? For really? I'm happy.
Wait. Jangan cengang dulu. Siap, ready?
Yes, yes.
Why do you think students tend to choose AI instead of researching their own? It is because they just lazy, maybe?
Please,
Okay.
we should discuss first, okay? Alright, for the answer, you're asking whether the student is lazy or not for using AI, right? So our answer is actually, it's not always laziness, because students tend to choose the tool that could help them make the work a lot more faster and easier and convenient. So it's not just laziness, because lecturer is also using AI. That couldn't mean the lecturer is also lazy, right? So that's our answer.
And I would like to add some few things. When people using AI, it's not because they are lazy, but because they are present as well. Especially when you are dikejar-kejar dari deadline, dikejar-kejar deadline. So your mind is like, saying, oh, I should have done this. Entah itu benar atau tidak. So you go to AI and like from something in there, and you got the what is called jawaban yang tidak masuk akal. So you don't really care about the answer, but you care about is it done or not, like that.
But for me, it depends to share. Sometimes when using AI for finding ideas, so it depends, tergantung orangnya gitu.